Alright, so we are gonna meet Itto. I just started the quest line and then I was like, wait a second, I should probably stream this. I wasn't going to stream Genshin again, but it seems necessary. So let's get right into it. I am a sleepy gremlin, but this is fun. And since I'm gonna be awake, I think it's time to go meet this man. This Oni. So I just got done talking to Catherine, and then I restarted because she kept saying error, error. That wasn't cool.
Arataki Itto? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something monumentally stupid, then ran off before they could catch him. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean, not that surprised.
I like his hair.
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
It's not a mullet, it's a
No,
ponytail.
not exactly. He's just very overbearing in everything he does. Big and brash and always making a ruckus. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control.
Spicy.
I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. I keep a pretty good eye on what's happening in the city, and as far as I can tell, he just idles the days away. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Itto fellow starting to sound pretty weird?
He's creepy.
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people a little more lively than myself. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, let's see what everyone else
Why
has
do
to
new
say.
explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
But first, I need to fix something. There we go.
All right.
My store
Hi,
is offering the
Senpai.
latest in fashion. Come and have a look.
I hope you're doing well.
Arataki Itto? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou Commission's end. He could never do anything so dastardly.
Huh? How can you be so sure? Is he really as trustworthy as all that?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes.
Let's see. Well, Itto looks strong, so maybe he's not smart.
Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids on the streets.
Aw,
Kids
that's
being
cute.
kids aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time, sometimes catastrophically.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I I finally won! I'm unbeatable! And so on. Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Oh dear.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Itto a scolding. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing had ever happened. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds?
Maybe not, but we're gonna find out the truth.
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all. In fact, he kind of sounds like a man of integrity.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence against him is supposed to be irrefutable. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences just like anyone else.
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking around.
One more. Let's figure this out.
Arataki Itto. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine says that Arataki Itto hasn't done anything seriously bad before, so it seems pretty strange. Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence of all this stuff he's accused of?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole city could have recognized it was him. At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying to provoke the officers.
That's a cover-up.
What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the start. Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree.
Well, that's triggering.
At the time, Arataki
I'd be
Itto
mad
put up
too.
quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end, we had to enlist the help of Kujo Sara to finally secure his vision. The
Did you give
Vision
it
Hunt
back?
was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to take revenge on us.
I hope
He
they gave
does
it
sound
back.
a little unstable, just like people have been saying.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Itto, please bring him straight here. We'll handle
No.
him from there.
Thanks for all the info.
Have we really run out of
Too bad we
Alright.
still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
That's probably the only, well, one of the few places in Inazuma that I don't mind running around in. And berries. Yep.
Toga must have her reasons.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Itto.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Tenryou Commission. But first, do you have enough Moro to cover the fee? I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm sure you understand the way these sorts of things work.
How much more are we talking about here?
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora up front, plus a further 5%
Wait,
of your
what?
Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Itto is successfully caught and brought to justice.
You're not gonna pay me that
Whoa,
much for the
That's
commission.
crazy expensive! How did you even come up with the price that high?
Hold on, I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryou Commission. All you'll need to pay is the small commission fee. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have Itto. So, from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty nice deal. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman fairy tale.
Fairy tales are nice.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the blue Oni said to the crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
as planned, the crimson Oni chased the blue Oni away. The crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him.
Oh.
But when the crimson Oni went to tell the blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
All right. See you later,
I like
senpai.
traveling.
Thank you.
Don't
I
come
will
find
try
me,
to
or
have
they'll
fun.
treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the crimson Oni remain now.
But the blue Oni was just an...
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Itto is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the blue Oni's sacrifice? That would be such a betrayal.
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto chose to flee in that direction. Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait! Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given in to his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him, that I do not know.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni? What use is that?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Itto is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate him. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
It's fine. He's the bad guy, remember?
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge, but I think you will find a better use for them. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans.
Sneaky! But also, thanks! Let's head to Yashiori Island and start looking for Itto!
That's so mean. I would hate getting attacked with something that I'm allergic to. That would just not be cool. Let's not throw beans at Itto. I don't wanna.
Please speak to President Song.
I don't want to. But I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight him anyway. But let's see what happens. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, sunset. It's so bright. And I'm distracted already. I'm looking for Sakura blooms. Which also means I have changed my party. Nope, that's wrong. Party. Party. Holy. Spinach. All right. Why is he over here? So he wants help finding his son. Son's in the military. So it's another quest. But I got turned around. Where's the... Okay. I want... Yoink. What is this?
Yep.
Thank you. And... Do I want anything else from over here? Let's see... Grab these. And then we'll get back on track and go find Itto. Yay. Crap. After grabbing some berries. Now let's go get Itto. I don't think that one's underground. We'll see. Yay.
According to Detective Sango, Itto should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a look, footprints! Let's see where they lead. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy.
Except for
Let's keep
all of
moving
the
forward.
shinies. No, I want the shinies. These shinies were not here earlier. So there are new shinies. Give.
There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Wait, could that be him? Is that Arataki Itto?
Yes, it
He
is.
doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try the beans Detective Sango gave us.
What am I supposed to?
It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
I don't want to throw the beans at him. That just seems so mean. That seems so mean. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. I think I hit him. Did I? Yep.
Beans, no!
I'm so sorry. He's gonna cry. No. 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 See, I did not want to throw the beans at him. No, poor Itto. Oh, Paimon. This is why you're emergency food. You're gonna get eaten and it's all your fault. You know what? I'm feeding you to the next Hilitrol camp that I see.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control.
Poor thing. What's the equivalent of a Genshin EpiPen?
It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it.
Itto, I'm so sorry.
I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait.
Sorry.
I need a moment.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Need a moment.
No. We broke him.
Woo. That's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that.
I don't like either of these responses. But I don't want to threaten again.
I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here?
I'm really distracted right now, and it's not because of Flutter. The bird is not the problem.
Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you.
No, sir. Not happening. Not happening at all whatsoever. I'm not going anywhere. Whew.
I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
Sure.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
I mean, you're the one behind the robbery and the missing people, aren't you? That's not what I want to say to him right now. I don't care.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nobody else.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
I don't think he nabbed anyone.
Not when their families will pay good Mora to see him again. Easy pickings. And the extra Mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves.
Right? No, I don't believe you, but you know, just keep talking, because I'm not paying attention to the words coming out of your mouth.
Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
Oh, Paimon, there are so many more important things that we could do.
What did you say, little one? Go on, say it to my face.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Yep. Uh-huh. It's your fault. And you're the reason that we got the beans, Paimon.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Is he gonna sneeze?
Uncle Itto!
Oh.
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
Interrupted by wholesomeness. How dare.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Itto a little more time, okay?
So is that the reason that they showed the Onikabuto over the Adventures Guild right when you start the quest? I think so. That must explain it.
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Sure.
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were
We
just
can
too
be
worried
friends.
about me. It's because
We
of a little
can
thing
definitely
called
be friends.
prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Itto has.
Yeah, sure. If that's what the kids are calling it these
talking
days.
about?
Prestige. Yeah, sure.
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Yep, okay. But if I do this for you, then you've got to do something for me.
Uncle Itto, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That's because Uncle Itto bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Don't wait up for him.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
They're
The
gone.
old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me.
That's cute. That's adorable. So wholesome. But,
They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
ooh,
Right.
had no idea.
But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel.
I knew we were gonna have to fight him. That's not the kind of fight that I want to have with you, Itto. But you know what? Fine. If it's the only type of fight that I'm gonna get, then fine.
If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? Because I'm an Oni of my word.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool?
Sure.
What should we do? There is the kid.
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else. Come
I have
with me.
them.
Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
Can I just give you one of mine? Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, he's up. Fine. I'll follow. Let's go catch a beetle. Let's go catch a beetle. Let's go catch a beetle.
By the way, Hyman's curious. What kind of game is beetle fighting?
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing.
Oh, yeah, I know. They're very easy to catch.
But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back.
I watched.
Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that.
It's not fair. He has a pretty bow. I don't have a pretty bow. I just realized that. I don't have a pretty bow. My character, the Traveler, Lumine, what the heck? Itto's got a pretty bow. I want a pretty bow. Give it. Give.
I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body.
No.
But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
Okay, that's fine.
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah.
About that.
Yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
I mean, I got some from inside that, what is it, the mine? So, you know what, I'm not gonna keep talking because there's lightning and
so
I will get
he's
struck.
not the sharpest horn on the
I think
Oni.
I just got struck.
Okay, let me see.
I didn't. Surprise, surprise.
Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some major league Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
Sure. Okay. We're gonna find the beetle.
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Yeah, I noticed.
Just our luck. Well, hopefully that'll scare all the wimpy beetles. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king-size Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Now that's what I'm talking about. Huh?
This dude.
Oh, what the?
I knew that they were
no,
lavender
not
melons.
lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time.
Sure, I
It's
see
okay,
one.
just
Are
gotta
you gonna
roll
see
with the
it?
punches. Let's
'Cause
try
I
somewhere
see
else.
one right here.
This is the one. This is the one.
It's the one.
See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni Kabuto. Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but size isn't everything in a beetle fight.
You said it, I didn't.
Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes.
Okay.
Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring.
Okay.
It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent.
Oh.
Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Cool.
Right here! Look what Paimon found!
Uh-oh.
If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one.
Now that one I like. I just like the colors. It's pretty.
What do you think, Itto? It's big and strong and
Matches
looks like
my
a
hero.
real fighter. It matches everything you said about a good fighter beetle. Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Are we gonna have to beetle fight him? I thought.
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
I'm sure she conjured it up out of thin air.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not as good as me, but but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure. Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's coincidence.
He's an idiot and I love him.
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just...
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here, you know. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
I like this guy. He's special. I don't want any Electroculus. What?
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
That's a name.
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
Ha! That's right! Finish it!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Looks like I win again!
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Itto can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
All right, Go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy. Use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best!
Boy, did that one put up a fight.
Wow.
Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
Right?
See? Paimon's got real talent! Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too.
I think that beetle's as big as her, if not bigger. Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over and all.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me? You're really giving it to me?
Sure.
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
That thing is
But-
huge.
Will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Itto.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell ya? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Itto didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not
know he
only
didn't
did
do
he
anything
not
wrong.
do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
Cool, that's great. Now
Hey,
explain.
some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
I guess. Thanks,
Yeah,
Granny.
sounds really young.
Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me.
For the granny,
I'll
that
explain
is.
everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. And the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago with the story of the Crimson Oni and the Blue Oni.
We've
Hold
heard
on
it.
a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one family?
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of Evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave 2 conditions.
Huh? What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence. That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him so he knows your story, right?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm gonna fight you with all I've got. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the Blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
Seems fair. Knew it was a cover-up, so now we know the truth.
Yep, Paimon too!
Guess we can't let the innocent be accused. Let's
Just
go
treat
find
it like we're here to
Sabeki.
keep an eye on you.
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start, these two fine folks, they're just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice, man. Yeah, we are gonna get along just great. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so be ready for anything.
Belly button.
Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Don't worry about us. We're seasoned adventurers.
All right, then our first job is to investigate
Let's
where this
see.
Blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start by talking to him.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, he's completely off the mark in thinking that, like, I'm doing this for, like, truth and justice, because, yeah, no, that couldn't be further from the truth. I am doing this for recipes and shiny things. And when I'm not doing it for recipes, I'm doing it for blueprints. Oh, crap. Wait, there's viewpoints over there? What the heck? Oy. I hate those things. I think I hate most of the enemies. You know, some are more fun to fight than others, but, yeah, no. I'm not here for her. Okay, so there is a viewpoint, but there's also bad guys. I don't...
I trust you.
Our mission begins.
I know I need a different team because Sino's Glass Canyon, but I just want to fight with other things right now.
What's one more?
There we go. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna get out of here. Nope, don't want the Tanuki either. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Can you get that? Oh, can I get it? Get on the barrel. Just get up on the barrel, please, good sir. There we go. And then... yes! Haha! Lovely. Now there was some lost text here. Smugglers, Higi Village. Yada yada. No village chief. Murder. But those were the bad guys, so. I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing. Oof. Although I don't think that I need any more eggs. I think I have a good supply of eggs for the time being. Okay, where's the victim? Do I just have to talk to people?
Hi.
Okay, there we go.
Hi.
Yo, you
Hi
must be
there.
Masato.
I know, right? I always
And
am
Oni.
collecting eggs.
Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though.
Hello,
so,
hello.
chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group of Ronin suddenly attacked me. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and they started coming for me.
Oh dear.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for.
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go.
Interesting, interesting.
Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe. I never want to set foot outside of here again!
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards.
Robin Hood?
Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure, it's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life. Or something like that.
Ugh, that idiot Oni.
Oh no.
Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
No.
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the Tatarasuna area.
That's so sad. Oh goodness, the daily primos help so much. Oh man, I was funny enough, I was playing Genshin when the time changed, which was weird because I was just playing and then like I was like on Discord at the same time and like I had sent a message and then like I sent another message and it was like the timestamp was like an hour before and I was like, how is that possible? And then I looked and I was like, oh, time just changed. Oh no. Yeah, that's how I am. Like I just started playing back in August, like right before Sumeru dropped. Yes, get your Archon team. Get them all. But yeah, so I'm brand new to it. But yeah, and I've been playing pretty constantly and then also free to play mostly. Yeah. But I did spend some birthday money on the game. So I was able to get the battle pass last month and then I spent some just on primos too, cuz I forget who I was pulling for. But I did get Nilo. She came home and I love her so much, and I also feel like all of my Genshin luck is like gone. Really? She is so precious. Inazuma is Inazuma is beautiful. I love it, but I also hate oh goodness. Oh man. I'm so glad that I pushed through the quest and so everything isn't just like thunder and lightning everywhere because that gave me so much anxiety. But yeah, I really like Inazuma. Genshin is so pretty just in general. But yeah.
You weren't gonna go after them, are you?
All the things.
Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many of them, and they're all heavily
I'm
armed.
so obsessed with this game.
Don't worry.
It's
It's
a
just a bunch of
problem.
no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with them. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later.
Oh, that's where they're gonna be. It's also the reason that I kind of sort of waited like 2 years to get into Genshin. I didn't start because I knew that I was going to be obsessed with the game once I did start. And then finally, one of my friends convinced me to play, and I'm like, okay, I'm obsessed. I knew I would be, and I'm loving every second of it. Yeah, I can see that. It's funny because I was supposed to start Final Fantasy 14 and oops, I got into Genshin and I've only like barely scratched the surface in 14, and by barely scratched the surface, I mean I just went to the guild. Like that's it. Exactly. Decisions were made. I have no regrets. But yeah, I'm like, I know that I'll get into 14 and I know that I'll probably like it, but I'm like, Genshin is the easier of the two
They gotta
by
pass
far.
through here sometime.
So
Let's just hang tight
I'm
for a
like,
while.
it's shiny.
If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared.
Suspicious people.
Here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Let's get them.
Oh, it's gonna put me right into fighting. Oh, no, okay, I have Itto. I thought ooh, that would not have been good. Here, what does Itto even use? Oh goodness. I've only played as Itto like once. I don't have him. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Let's get. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight.
Okay.
Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later. Oh, hey, that was.
The fairy.
Attaboy!
Oh, he's Geo. Okay.
Finally. It's been a lucky day.
I don't have.
Futile. There's more. There's more.
Let's roll!
To the fairy.
There we go.
Hey, don't even think about running.
Do I have to chase him? I want to go collect things.
It's me, Arataki Itto, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their
Wait,
purpose.
hold up.
We all know our fate is one of
What the heck is my...
self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni?
I'm sorry,
You don't
Aunt
know anything
Ferris.
about us.
I don't know what
Not our
Stream
miserable
Elements is
history
doing.
or any of our names. Mine's
I'm
Takuya,
gonna
by the way.
fix that.
But you don't even care, do you?
What did it even do? That is so weird. I swear. Let me fix that really quick. Because it shouldn't be timing anything out.
No.
It's okay. No. I'm gonna have to change that. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm sorry. Ah, bad stream elements. Bad stream elements. How dare. Okay. Yes. Genshin is more solo friendly, and I am a solo player, so that is like the one thing that probably was
Because
like the
those who
big
get
selling
sacrificed
point.
should be forgotten, right?
Oops. For me, it was like knowing that I could play Genshin mostly by myself, and then for 14, knowing that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to team up with people. I'm gonna have to figure out the controls. There was a lot to think about. And then getting it running, because I started it on my laptop. It crashes, but I have a potato. And then I got it on my PlayStation, but I couldn't use the same account. So I started a different 14 account, a new 14 account on a different data center, so that I could play with like other friends that were like super active. But yeah, Genshin kind of stole my interest, and yeah. And I don't mind grinding in Genshin, and I think like that's the thing for me, where it's just like I know I'm gonna get invested in a game, especially if it's pretty and there's things for me to do. Then I don't mind putting a lot of time in, but knowing that I could put a lot of time into Genshin on my own was was like a big thing. Yeah, there are so many choices, and it's crazy. Like, at least with 14 you have like the cross like data center travel thing or whatever, which helps a bit. But yeah, just to play with friends, it's so hard. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's on a different server. It's insane. And oh my goodness. That's always been an issue for me with any game that I've played. Because a lot of games that I've gotten into, I usually get into because of like friends. Like Genshin I was always interested in, but I was just like, I'm not playing it. And so then I have friends that played it from the beginning. But for like a few other games that I play, like the servers that I'm on were picked based on like which of my friends were like active at the time. And some of them aren't active anymore. So like for like my Epic 7 account is on their EU server and not their like global server, or I don't know if they have an America server, if that just counts as like the global server. But the friends that I started playing with were on that server. They don't play anymore. I still enjoy the game, but it's another one that you can play solo. And then 14, everybody is scattered. I think there's like 3 or 4 different servers that people are on. Yeah. I'm pretty good about my gacha now. Yeah, it's super hard, and it's really hard. I think like Genshin is so hard because like the characters are so pretty, and right after one you get another one that you want, and then it's always a choice between, do I go for the new character? Do I go for the rerun character that I didn't get last time, or that I want to get up to a different, constellation? There's so many things. But luckily, I guess, since I don't have anything to spend on Genshin, it works out. But also I think like my discipline with gacha games has like become a lot better than it used to be. Yeah, me and gacha games have a history.
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you.
Oh dear. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I need to do that.
Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the
I'm
pride we
bad
share as Oni.
about picking teams for Spiral Abyss. I'm also bad about doing Spiral Abyss in general. But, I have potato teams. But I like I like the characters that I have so far. And like Tainari came home. I literally just got him. He came home on the regular banner.
So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago?
Like, I was surprised by that.
Huh? What's
Oh,
so
these
funny?
Oni. Ah. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, like, I'm very low. I think I don't know, I'll have to check after they get done having their conversation. I'll look to see what my highest level of Spiral Abyss is, but I know that it's super, super low. But I probably need to try to do it a bit more.
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me?
Yeah, one day I will be big and strong.
The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried.
Right? He really is. He is like best beetle fighting defender of the mountain.
You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here,
He's
man.
not a bad Oni namer either. I mean, not Oni namer, beetle namer, you know? Like, that could be his profession. Just name the beetle fighters for beetle fighting, you know? They're catchy.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live, no stable source of food, no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we had...
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
I like Shinobu. She makes me happy. Shinobu's awesome.
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends?
Shinobu is also awesome for catching fish. And yeah, so I just like pop her what is it, her burst? Is it the burst? I forget which one is which. The quick one. And yeah, just let her dive in the water and she kills all the fish. So it's beautiful. Like, Shinobu makes me so happy.
I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
Are we gonna fight?
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
Oh, Paimon.
You make a good point. But Arataki Itto's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process.
There just seems to be a big breakdown in communication. I feel like all of this could be solved a different way.
He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryou Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are. Seize them.
Oh no.
Oh no! It's the Tenryou Commission!
I did fix my team,
Forget it.
right?
This was a waste of time anyway.
Uh-oh.
Look, I don't expect you to understand me.
I don't think I did.
But you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Oh, crap.
Hey! Hey!
We're gonna die.
He got away! Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too!
Both of these statements are true. Let's see. Yeah, they've got us
We
surrounded.
can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryou Commission, or they'll be after you too.
I don't have to fight? I don't have to fight. Yay. Oh. He
Battle formation!
fights. Okay.
Soldier
Okay, so he must be a place where he's... Yeah.
I must withdraw.
Not anymore.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Itto.
Okay, I like this.
Let's roll!
Uh-oh, come back. Your game. Oh, that's why. Okay. I know I see what happened.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryou Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here.
I am so sorry. I did not want to hit him with the beans. I really didn't. And then his reaction was so precious.
No, no way. All that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryou Commission's about to arrest you!
I blame emergency food. It's
No choice
all her
but to keep
fault.
kicking some Tenryou butt.
Hey, boss. Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go!
Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time.
Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
This is a job for family.
All right, then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you.
How sweet.
Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Look at that.
Run for it, boss!
We did it. We escaped.
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty
I'm sure it feels very humiliating, but it's okay. You just have to do what needs to be done. We're going to switch to... I don't want... Well, no, that's fine. I'll just do that for now. Go.
All right.
I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a game.
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead. A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
I'm glad I changed my team.
Good luck. frostbite.
Power that ended Hearthstone! I'm going in!
Dodge this! Finally, say no more! To the very light blade!
Propagate!
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead.
Ooh. I didn't get to get the flowers. Also, another fun fact. Lavender melon and sunsettias grow on the same tree, because you get the same type of wood from them if you hit them, which I find to be hilarious. I'm also easily distracted, so this happens every time I'm doing a quest. Every single time.
Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here.
Sure.
Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Yeah, unless they're all ninjas or something.
I think I see where I need to go. Yeah, yep, now you know. They are the same type of tree, so... And I'm not sure about apples, because I haven't hit an apple tree. But I know for a fact that Sunsettia and Lavender Melon is the same.
Hidden entrance, yes! Alright, I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Taki is probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away.
Oi.
Of course I did.
Miko!
Come on, I'm not that dumb.
Thank you.
But it takes
You're
a world-class
wonderful.
blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna
Yay.
work.
I can hit all of the
So I'm
fruit
here to
trees.
save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two talking about? Are you keeping Paimon in the dark again?
Let's go.
Where are we going? Oh. It's a thing. Oh, and they want me to have... Wait. I get to use Itto, though, right? Oh, they better let me use Itto. Because I don't... Itto is guest? Okay, cool. That's lovely. Because I'm not switching to Geo Traveler. Geo Traveler's fine. But, yeah, I only have Noelle as far as Geo goes, so... Okay. But that's fine. I can switch to... I can use her.
I will protect you.
I don't know if you will, but it's okay, because we're gonna have Itto. I want to see if I can finish his entire little quest line thingy. At least this part of it. Ooh. Yes, I love Dendro Traveler. Yeah. As soon as I got Dendro, that's literally all that I cared about. Traveler is literally
all acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
It's a little cool. Oh my goodness, how did I not realize that? It's a tiny bull. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Wait, did I check for... I got so distracted I didn't see if there was anything here. I don't think that there is, but I didn't look. Normally I look. Okay, there's no chest. Goodness, all of these little sidekicks. I want to make plushies out of all of them.
How come the stairs are over there? We can't go up if we can't reach them.
Yes, I know this.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
His name is Ushi? Oh my goodness. I want him. He's so tall. I want him. I want him. I want to give him treats.
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Oh, no. I did it. I'm dumb. This always happens to me. Okay, there we go. Now I will be... Okay, I feel better that I'm not the only one. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's a chest. I have a bad habit of, like, dying in the worst places. Okay, I will pull this lever. What did I do? Oh. Okay. I'm not good with ladders in this game. Do I need to use the ladder? Oh, okay, he will use the ladder. Huh. Yeah, it's so bad. Whether it's like a gap in like a bridge or like that one, or if it's... So I did need to stop. Higher up? What am I doing? Or like a gap in vines. I am going to... I see. There we go. Ha ha! Is there anything over here? Huh? What's down here? Is that just where I was? Okay. Interesting. I am confusion. So I'm like, I just did this. And then it gave me the ladder. Oh, okay. Screens are breakable. Okay, that's good to know. Then I will try to break a screen. That makes sense then, if... Okay. He's so cute! Okay, so then... I wonder... Okay, so then... Do we go through what is it? Those are thingies. I will figure it out. Do I press... Oh! Oh. Okay. That makes sense. I swear, I have one brain cell, and sometimes it functions. do this, Itto. I believe. Oh, that was very close. Yay! We did it.
It's my lucky day.
Attaboy! Cha!
See no more. To the fairy. Boom! Finally,
Let's go!
to the fairy. Finally, to the fairy.
Cool. There's nothing back there. Alright. Let's see what's next. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. I haven't done too many of the puzzles in Sumeru yet. But some of these are just like, oh goodness. There have been a few where I just have to like, I'll try for like the longest amount of time and then eventually like I'll look up a guide because I'm just like, I can't. I try my best. But some of them are just like, I can't figure them out.
Look at all the people locked up here.
They must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get them out of here. Attaboy! Oh, coming through!
My blade.
Very flashy.
To the fairy.
Cool.
All right, you're all free to go now. Quick, get to safety.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him.
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
That's the one that Itto's been taking care of, I'm guessing.
Oh, my little Daisuke!
Knew it.
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents.
Summer
Yes, that's
Island.
right. Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he all right?
I started after Summer Island. I started after the Summer Island event. I think. Yeah, I don't remember it.
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map.
Because I literally started, I want to say like a week before Sumeru dropped. Yeah, I want to say I started like a week before the Sumeru update. So, yeah, I think I missed the summer one.
He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
We didn't. Itto did.
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really.
Please,
It's just who
thank
I
the big
am.
nerd.
It's what I do. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to his head.
Yeah.
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money.
I want to keep
No
him.
one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Would they really do anything drastic?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head, has always shielded
Holy
us so
crap.
far. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I probably would have been going crazy. I definitely missed that event. I did not. I was I was not playing when that one was active. I probably would have like gone crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh dear heavens. Entire islands having to match? Dude, oh, what did I just do? I just did one in Inazuma where I had to like take pictures in like specific locations, and it was really annoying because it's like I found them on my own and I knew that I was in the right area, but I couldn't find the right spot to take the picture from, so I had to look up a guide to like finish it. And that in and of itself was just annoying because I was like, I have it. I have the right angle. Why isn't it working? And I was like 10 steps off from where I needed to be. But I can't imagine. I can't imagine having to do. I can't imagine having to do all of that. Oh no. And this is coming from a person that likes puzzles. I like puzzles, but sometimes they can be a bit much.
Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
No.
Relative, I guess.
Oh,
Well,
maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He
Probably.
seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like a confused child who made some poor choices.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him see the light. Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again. You've rescued our entire family. We are indebted to you.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can.
See no more! More!
Scatter!
Freeze!
How's this? Light blade! How's this? Bam! More! Finally, more! To the very height. To the very...
Bet you think you've won,
There we
don't you?
go.
So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You'd better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of the mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
They're crazy.
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's it. But when did you?
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Ah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out!
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across? Huh?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! Just get out of here! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
Oh my goodness.
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. What am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us Blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly!
They're here! We won't let them slip away this time!
Uh-oh! There's nowhere else to run!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. Arataki Itto is innocent. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale, sacrificing himself for the Crimson Oni!
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am! How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling around, Itto!
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over.
Let's be friends.
But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Uh-oh.
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
Look at this. I just, Itto can grab for me like that any day.
Doot. We managed to save everyone! But
We did
what
it.
about Itto and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright.
Alright, let's see. They're fine. See? All better.
Look! It's Itto and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
I think I became a fan of him as soon as we hit him with the beans and he had his allergic reaction and started crying. The beans. Like, literally, when I was at the detective agency, I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hit him with the beans. Like, I'm allergic to everything, so I don't want to be attacked with something that I'm allergic to. So I'm like, I didn't want to do that to him. And so, like, he won me over with the beans because he literally just started crying. And I'm like, I feel so bad for you. Like, I felt so bad. Oh, man. Poor little Itto. Ah, poor little Tink Tink. But he's fun. I want him. I want him come home. That's good to know his stories are good too, because then I have more to look forward to.
Why? Why would you do this for me?
Poor Beans.
I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The
Oh my
Blue
goodness,
Oni
I can't
disappeared
wait.
so that
I
they wouldn't
cannot
bring
wait to
trouble
see
to the
him
Crimson
and
Oni.
Shinobu interact.
If I came to you for help,
I can't wait.
wouldn't that just undo everything the Blue Oni have done?
Give it.
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
Really? That's interesting.
You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
Yeah.
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect.
I've had Shinobu for a little bit. I've had her for a little while, but I forget I forget whose banner she came home on. But I'm always surprised whenever I get any character at all. Like, I think because I've had such mixed luck with other gacha games, and because like I know that Genshin is notorious for having horrible drop rates, that I just go into any pool thinking that I'm only going to get weapons. And so I forget who the 5-star was that I was pulling for, and Shinobu came home, and I instantly fell in love with her. Like, oh my goodness, she's fun to play, and I can't wait to get to story things with her. Oh no! I got Chi-Chi. I got her once. I got her once on the regular. Yeah, I know that I got her once on the regular banner. I don't know, like I said, I don't know which one Shinobu came home on. I don't know if it was the regular banner or if it was one of the limited ones. But I don't think, has she been on the limited banner like here recently, like in the last month or two? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I don't remember. I don't mind Chi-Chi's voice, but I haven't built mine because I was using Kaya, and so I was like, I don't know. But yeah, she probably came home on one of the 50/50s then. But yeah, Chi-Chi, I've only gotten one of her, but I didn't do anything for her because I was just using Kaya for cryo. And I didn't really need her. And since she was just like, I think like I asked a couple friends and they were like, oh yeah, she's a healer, but she can do damage too, so you can build her for that. And I was like, I'm like, no. So she just sits there neglected. I think the only thing that I've done for her is switch out her weapon.
Every member of the Arataki
But I think I do that
games
for
had a tough
everyone,
time
like anyone
trying to
that
fit
I
in.
get. I'll give them
Take
a
Akira,
weapon,
for example.
but
He snores like you wouldn't believe.
I won't
Or Genta, he's got a
I
serious
don't worry
temper
about their
problem.
artifacts or anything
And
unless I
Mamoru,
put them on my
well,
team.
he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni, she got that name for taking me in as a kid.
No.
We're all rejects and outcasts in
Yay.
some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're
No,
proud
makes
to
me
welcome
so
anyone who's been through
happy.
adversity with open arms.
It makes me so happy. Yeah, and I think that's also why, because I'm like, I know that I had Barbara, and I think that my Barbara may have already been like C1 when Chi-Chi came home, but like I don't use Barbara that much. Like I don't use a healer on my team that much anyway, but I think that's partly because I fell in love with Kokomi when she was like when her banner was up, when they had her rerun, and I wanted her to come home. She didn't. It's okay, because I still love her. I'm still holding out. One day I will have her and it will be lovely. But yeah, I'm holding out for her, and I probably won't, like, I'll run Barbara now that I have Nilo, since I know like they're supposed to work well together. But yeah, as far as having like a healer in regular rotation, I'm waiting for Kokomi. I think so. I want to say that it was it Yai? No, because Yai is coming up. Yai is coming up on, I think, not the next banner, but the one afterwards. But I forget who was up there with Kokomi. Was it Albedo? Were they on the same banner? They were around the same time. Yeah, it was Was it Kokomi and Albedo? Or was it Albedo and somebody else? I don't remember. It may have been Kokomi and Albedo. I might be lying. But I know that they just happened. But yeah, I wanted Kokomi. I need her in my life. She's so pretty and her skills are so awesome and she has a jellyfish. And have you seen Sangonomiya? Oh my goodness. I love that area. That's my favorite part of Inazuma. Oh! It makes me so very happy. I could just like stay there.
But
Ah, don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
More pretty mermaid
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking.
Oh, Ganyu. Okay.
Takia, based on
So
the
then
findings
Albedo
of our
must have been on the
investigation,
one
I
before
hereby
or
announce
after
that you
that.
are
Probably
officially
after
under
that.
arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. Please do not attempt to resist. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No, please don't. Without those goods, they'll...
Ganyu is so pretty. I want her.
It's
her at
all
some
right,
point.
Takuya.
I want them all.
Those goods never belong to us anyway.
I want
Don't
them
worry.
all.
I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer again.
But I know.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold.
Kokomi's
there.
at the top of
You're
my
under
list.
arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryou Commission
And-
officers.
Oh!
I forget who else
Yeah, I guess I
want.
forgot about that. But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the
I
Blue
want
Oni.
Yoimiya. She's on the
Yeah,
current
we've
one,
already
so I'm
arrested
pulling for
them
her
too.
instead of
Oh, right, yeah.
Nahida. Even though I should be pulling for Nahida.
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah, I guess it's
I
up
want
to
them
you then,
both,
Traveler.
but-
Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni situation?
Sure. I'll tell her. That'll be fine. Oh. Right? It's so bad. It's so bad. The struggle is so real. Like, as soon as they, like, announced the banner, and then I was like, this is cruel. This is mean. This is foul. Like, if I can only pull for one of them. But yeah, I want Yoimiya because I figure she will replace Amber on my team because I like having a fire archer. It just comes in handy. So yeah. And then I love Nahida and she looks so fun to play. But I'm gonna have to wait on her. Like, unless by some miracle, like, Yoi comes home and I somehow have the primos to pull for Nahida. Like, the struggle is real.
Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end.
I just
Once
wanna
I'm out of
play
the
with
slammer,
all of
I'll find a way to make it all up to ya.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too. But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case, we won't press charges this time.
Oh,
Sorry for the trouble.
Hey, wait! Are unique circumstances? Are these guys like a big deal or something?
Kinda.
Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was gonna say, you know, like, I'm kind of a big deal myself.
Oh my
you
goodness,
know?
I love him. He's such an idiot.
Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Did I do it? Oh my goodness. I think we did it. Did we do it? No, we didn't.
Well,
Darn it.
he's
Not done yet.
pretty.
Gotta talk to Granny.
Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Let's go talk to Granny. And yes, I know I cut Paimon off, but sometimes I just have to. She talks so much. Oh, she talks so much.
Wee.
I do too. I was
yes.
that was one of the things that I
does
was
sound like
mentioning
my
in
Itto.
one of my streams. But I want more of the Traveler's voice. Cause she's got such a nice voice. Or even like either. Like both of them. I want to hear them talk. Like I want their lines to be voiced as well. Like, dude, yes, exactly. And because Traveler always looks so smug in some of these exchanges, and I'm just like, please just let the Traveler talk. Like, why have a voice actor for the character and not let the character speak? I want it. I think like there should definitely be more Traveler dialogue. Not just in like the big important scenes. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the same. Like I do that, and then my other thing, which is like my biggest gripe with the game, is I want to be able to pet the animals. Like let us pet the dogs, the cats, and the foxes. Because I'm like, they always come up to you and then they either bark or meow at you. The dogs roll over. And I'm like, dude, that's not fair. Why have the animals come up and interact with your character if your character can't interact with them? So that, and let the protagonist speak. Let the Traveler talk. Like, give it. I wants it. I needs it.
So, did they take Uncle Itto away? Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke.
Wait.
We will have the chance to see him again.
There's an animal I can spar with for the teapot? What? Okay, so I need this info.
He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that he still helped us. Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Itto helped us, and he's awesome!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Itto is a far cry from awesome. He still caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart.
OMG.
He's not a delinquent, but he'll never back down from a fight.
It then.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment. I can't wait for my next beetle fight with Uncle Itto.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy.
I'm excited
I
about
hope
this.
that Itto and his friends will be released as quickly as possible.
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryou Commission will certainly exercise sound judgment.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were looking quite dire, but now the future looks bright. Wonderful, wonderful.
All of the grannies
As for
look
the
the
blue
same.
Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
Uh-oh.
No, no. Go on ahead. I'm sure you have other adventures beckoning. Besides, once Itto is released, he'll be here to help me. Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. Definitely
He does
agree.
whatever he puts his mind to. He's sincere, brave, and determined. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. They started calling me Granny Oni. But I've never been ashamed of this name. On the contrary, I'm quite proud of it. Because Itto is my pride and joy.
Oh, how precious.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, He wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
That's so cute.
Yay! I did it!
We did it! Ew. Alright. Let's see. What all do I have to do? Not doing that. I don't want to deal with the chasm. I'm not doing that. No. I don't want to do that either. Can't do that. No, I don't have enough of those yet. Oh, I was going to check my... Okay, yeah, so I am not that far into whatchamacallit, into Spiral Abyss. I am floor 3, chamber 3. I am still very low. Don't touch it. Do not touch it at all whatsoever. Could probably do that, but no. But I did everything for today. I did not. I haven't used my resin. Okay, I will do that. But what do I need to do? Let's see. Or what do I want to do? You're fine, you're fine. You're fine. Nope. I just need materials.
If you ever want to trade
Oh. Okay. No. Right. Yeah, that's better. Always, the only thing is with I am on the Asia server, so that's the only thing. I always need help with like literally everything. But I am on the Asia server to play with my friends that got me started. Yeah, so that's the only thing. But yeah, so I usually bug her when she's not busy with like school and stuff to like carry me with any domains, or like I don't touch Oceanid at all whatsoever. So that's another thing. Like Barbara and Jingcho are my two Hydro characters, and they are neglected as far as leveling them up because I will not do Oceanid on my own. I will touch the other bosses, but yeah, no. But yeah. But I will like message her and bug her about things and just be like, hey, when are you free? It is. It's such a pain. It's such a problem. Oh, I need more. Okay, so I have to actually farm things before I can ascend her to the next thing. Yeah, so that's, I refuse to do, to deal with Oceania. It's just not gonna happen. The others I don't mind as much. Except for the newer ones, like, for all of, like, the Sumeru. I don't mind the green turkey. Green turkey is fine. Oh, there was? Oh, now that would have been good. That would have been nice, just to strictly fight Oceanid. Because the water creatures can, like... they can, you know, go and jump off a cliff somewhere. You know, that would be nice. Because they get on my nerves. It was in... What was it? There was a... Oh, yeah, the quest to unlock Enconomia under the Sangonomiya area, the underground Sangonomiya area, and you had to fight those freaking things. Dude, yeah, it's so strong. I don't like it at all. Like, literally, like, I just let my friend, I'm like, she knows that I rely on her for Oceanid, and she's like, I'm so honored, and I'm like, you're so OP, like, you're so strong, please carry me, senpai. Like, yeah, no, I can't. It's too strong, and it's too annoying, and it's too unpredictable. Like, the other ones you can kind of deal with if you get, like, weird, oh. She's that one. Ew, gross. The other ones you can kind of sort of deal with, but, Oceanid is just too annoying. And too unpredictable. Not do. I don't have enough to get you to 60, do I? But I wonder if I have to... I can still go and deal with that, though. Going to go melt an ice flower. Hopefully I get good RNG on this one. And I probably should be doing domains instead of the bosses, but I don't want to do domains right now. I need to check what actual materials I need for, like, weapons and stuff. Nope, wrong thing.
Switch to the explodey party.
I'll probably call it after I deal with this. You're gonna go... You're not fast enough, but
I'll bring my seasonings!
Not you. You. Here we go.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Let's go get the flower.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go! Let's light it up! in the morning.
You're gonna die.
I'm going in! Propagate! Scatter!
To ashes!
Could have been better. Wasn't horrible. Ew. Alright. To heal. I want the fish. Give me the fish.
Wait for my signal.
Maybe that's what I'll do next. Maybe I'll go to the chasm and finally try and tackle that. I'm not looking forward to it at all.
Our bond is strong.
Fish. Kill. And that is why I love Shinobu. I got all the fish. Is there anything else that I want over here while I'm here? I don't think so. Get out of the water. Let's see. I think I'm good on all of those things. Oh, I could get some wood. I could hit trees. Maybe I'll hit trees next time. I just want to... Will the ice flower Usually takes a second. What is this random event? The prey. Defeat all opponents. Is it these guys? Oh, okay.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Don't really have to do anything. Yay! Okay, that was easy. And... Oh. There we go. Hit the tree. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, well, I will be looking forward to the chasm. Only thing that I know about it is that it's maze-like. Ooh, there's a lizard. Can I catch it? Can I catch it? Yes. Haha. Yeah, so the only thing that I know is that it's kind of maze-like. But that's about it. And I don't think that I've finished everything for... Did I finish everything for Economy yet? I don't know. Maybe? I don't remember. I think I did. No. I did not, because I have the rest of that. Yeah, because Enconomia is just... I love the look. Yeah, that's true. I didn't realize that it was never spoken in the game. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I love the look of Enconomia. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. But, yeah, no. I hate it. I fear for my life. I think I'm gonna fall off of everything. And, yeah. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. I will be
Come on,
excited
let's get moving.
for it.
We're not frozen in place after all.
But, yeah. I haven't gone back because my teams will die to the enemies there. And, yeah, it's scary. I feel like it's just, the enemies are so dense in Economia, in each little space. Like, I feel like there's no getting around it. And then, I don't know. Surface Chasm just feels like it's just a struggle for me to, like, climb things, which I always have problems climbing things. Like, yeah, my signature is accidentally yeeting Kaya because I accidentally yeet him off of everything. There's an... Wait, what? No. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't change my team. That's really good to know. It's not even on the map. Lovely. What did I attract? That's not the flower. What is after me? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that then. Oh dear. Yeah, no. I know that for what I have done in Enconomia, I did have to pull up a guide. And mainly, I think, like, for me, I pulled up a guide just because I was like, I didn't want to... I was getting frustrated with the number of enemies, and I was just like, I don't want to keep dying to these things, so I need to know exactly where I'm going so I can, like, chart the shortest route. But yeah, so, yeah, that's me in that place. I like looking at it from a distance, but, yeah, that's about it. The guides have probably become like my best friend for this thing because I didn't change everybody. It's fine. It's fine.
Propagate!
There we go. See how much of a challenge the chasm is for me. I haven't finished one.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I haven't done like the 7 seal something surreptitious 7 seal sundering or whatever it's called yet.
Eyes on me!
And I know that that's just like surface level quest for the chasm, but I haven't done the other one, so it'll be interesting to see how I fare with it once I get to it. But I don't think that anything will stress me out as badly as the lightning storms in Inazuma, so I think that it will be fun. Because that was actually like anxiety inducing dealing with the lightning storms. So I wound up not streaming.
Let's light it up!
Because I was just stressed, and I was like, if this isn't fun stress, this is annoying stress, and I don't want to be annoying stress.
Let's light it up!
It's like fun stress I can deal with. Get in there. There we go. Literally hitting air.
Everybody stand back!
There, we did it.
Cool. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, like that. Grab that. Ooh. I did? I spent money? Ooh. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Sarumi was... Ooh. It was such a problem. And like I pushed through, I forget how long I was like playing the game when I went through, and I was like just determined to finish Sarumi Island and get done with that. And then there was like another one that that took a bit to get through. And now it's great. Now it's wonderful. Now you just have to deal with the regular lightning. But I literally got struck, I want to say like 7 times in a row. And it started with my character getting struck off a cliff during a cutscene or
No
like
one's
during
joined me
dialogue.
on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Yes, it is a nightmare. I hated it. It was not fun. Yeah, no, I did not like that at all whatsoever. Expeditions, okay. Ugh. I was not a happy camper. And then, yeah, because that's the one, yeah. Because that's the one where you have to fight the Thunderbird, and getting up there, I fell off because I always fall. And, yeah.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I like that. That's a good spot to sacrifice Chi-Chi. Like, I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. Wait, I needed to send somebody. I can do that. I can do it with her. Liwa. There we go. Yeah. All right. emails pending. Did my bounties for the week. And I do have event stuff to do, but I will do that later. I may do that first. Alright, I think that's a good spot to call it. And yeah, there will be more later. I will probably wind up playing Genshin again next time that I stream. I swear I'm gonna stream other games, but I'm addicted. But I thank you for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful day, evening, time of day, time of existing. I am going to probably go to sleep. It's like 3 a.m. for me. Yee. Ooh, okay. So, ooh, fun, fun, fun. In that case, then I will probably lurk in your stream then until I call it a night. Writing is fun. I need to get back on it. I'll probably stream after I get done with sewing stuff. I have plushy things that need to get taken care of tomorrow. So I'll be back soon with more Genshin stuff. And then hopefully other games. I want to play Witchwood because I got that and I'm really excited about that because that looks super cute. And then I should probably get back on Cozy Grove too. Yeah. Alright. I hope that everyone has a wonderful night or time of day. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.